How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back finally to your favorite aviation channel, and today we are doing another airport update for Illinois Gateway International Airport. I can't remember if this is the third or fourth update of this new setup. I think it might be the third one, but this is the first update of the school year. My first official week of college was last week, so of course I've been pretty busy with homework and all that stuff, but some good news is I do have a 3.5 day weekend every week pretty much. My last class of the week gets out Friday 12 p.m. and then my first official class doesn't start until Tuesday 11 a.m. So I have all that time off in between. Of course I come home on the weekends. It's about 15 minutes away from my campus apartment, so I come home the weekends, and so I have some time just to relax and get some other homework done, and then I also have some time to get videos out for you guys. But no promises that this will continue. Because as the semester picks up, I'll be getting busier, so I don't know if I'll have enough time to do these videos frequently, but just wanted to make good use of the time I have now and just get a video out for you all. And this is coming out, I'm filming this Monday, so hopefully it'll come out the same day. Today's update will have some subscriber routes. I have 4 in this video. I might have left out some, unfortunately, but if you do want a subscriber route, then leave a comment below. We can hopefully get something set up. But this update's going to be set like 3-4 p.m. Just a quick reminder, this airport is a hub for both United and American, and it works in a block system. So United's main hub operations, they operate in a certain time block. American does the same later on, and then at later times of the day you'll see both airlines having their operations overlapping, kind of, if that makes any sense. Pretty unique. So yeah, it's a fairly busy day. We do have something interesting here. Just to spice things up, we have a little aircraft incident. This is a United CRJ-700, which skidded off the runway, and as you can see, the main gear did fall off, and I did not break the model deliberately to do this. A little backstory: back in 2014 I bought 2 of these, and then shortly after that I lost one of them. Like, I don't even know how else to describe it. I literally lost it, like I couldn't find it. And then 2 years ago, when I was moving out of that house, that specific house, I found this model sitting behind one of the shelves, and it was completely intact. I don't know how it got back there. It might have fallen back there or something, and I didn't even realize it, but it had fallen back there, and for almost 4 or 5 years it was just sitting back there, and I had no idea it was there. But finally, when we were moving and removing all the stuff out of the room, I found it sitting behind the shelf, and it was completely intact for the most part, which I was really surprised to see. So the nose gear, everything was intact, but these 2 main gear, they were actually like smushed to the wing, and I've shown it in previous like collection updates and stuff. But the main gear, they were still on the plane, they were just kind of like crushed onto the wing. So I tried to fix it a few weeks ago, but it didn't really work, and in order to fix it, of course, I had to pry the landing gears off. But it really didn't work because they are still kind of smushed, so I couldn't really glue them correctly back onto the fuselage, sadly. I'll try again, but for now I took a break just to replicate this for you all. So this is going to be the first aircraft of the update. United CRJ-700 was coming in from Cleveland, I guess we'll say. I always say Cleveland for these. I feel like I always give this aircraft a Cleveland flight, but it was coming in from Cleveland to skid it off the runway, and main gear broke off, and so it just came to rest right over here in this little grassy median area. Nobody seriously injured, just skidded off the runway, so everybody's getting evacuated onto the buses. But until they get this cleared up, which probably would take another hour or 2, all traffic is going to be suspended, arriving and departing traffic. So these 2 aircraft are going to be doing rejected takeoffs. This Spirit A320neo is going to be headed over to, well, supposed to be headed over to Atlantic City, New Jersey. He was going to taxi, well, he was holding short for the CRJ-700 to land, but now he's going to taxi onto the runway and then taxi back off, do a rejected takeoff there. And then behind that's United A320, which is going to go to Newark, New Jersey, and then same thing, it's probably going to just sit there, shut off the engines or whatever, because it's going to be a while till they get the CRJ removed or whatever. And then same thing, because of the CRJ incident, all the departing traffic and everything has been impacted because the aircraft can't push back anymore, because why would they push back if they can't take off anytime soon. So all these 3 planes here taxiing are going to have to either hold, or they're probably just going to taxi over to the penalty box area, just wait there till a gate opens up or whatever. So the first of those 3 is this ANA 777-300ER, which just landed on a flight from Tokyo Haneda. And then the second one is a Spirit Airbus A319, which just came in from Dallas, Fort Worth. And then the third one is an American ERJ-145. Let me zoom in so you can see it better. American Embraer 145, this just came in from Indianapolis. Another route which I feel like I always give this plane, but who cares. Alright, so nothing too serious though, thankfully, but it's just going to take them a while to clear up the wreckage and whatnot. So yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the international concourse. So over here we have the American 777-200, and the lighting isn't too great. I'm going to try to fix that. I bought some lights, you know, like room lights. I tried them out. The first one didn't work too well. I mean, it does the job, but it doesn't really look too great. But hopefully by the next update I'll see if I can get something figured out with the lighting in this area. But this American 777-200ER, we'll say it's just come in from London Heathrow, and is going to be making a flight later on to, where do they fly the 222s? From Chicago, we really don't get them on international routes a whole lot, but we'll just send them back out to London because I have no idea. Here's the interesting aircraft. Here's Saab 340. It's a white livery Saab 340. Originally it was in the livery of WestJet, but I don't need a WestJet Saab, so we'll just say this aircraft is operating a special charter flight up to the northern Canadian territories, so it's just here parked at the international concourse. Speaking of Canada, we have the Air Canada Airbus A220-300, fairly new model, and this aircraft is going to be making a flight to Toronto Pearson. I saw this in Chicago O'Hare back in July, and I didn't know they were flying them there. They started flying the 737 MAX as well to O'Hare, and I got some nice shots of it too, and I was super happy to see it, and I liked it so much I bought the model of it. So Air Canada, they actually fly the A220 nowadays, the 737 MAX 8, I think both from Toronto. Also the Embraer 175 comes from Montreal, and they've also been flying 777-300ERs and 787-9s, solely cargo flights, those two, but they come in really late at night, like 11 p.m. and they depart at like 3 a.m. But yeah, Air Canada does fly wide bodies. They used to, at least earlier in the summer. I don't think they still do it. I think they do like once a day, but they fly 787-9s and 777s from, I think, Vancouver on cargo flights only, and they don't park it at the terminal, the passenger terminal, because Terminal 2 doesn't have space for a 333, but they park them at the south cargo ramp, of course, because where else would they park it? Over here, WestJet 737-700, operating service to and from Calgary. WestJet ended service to O'Hare, I think back in 2017 or 2016, or maybe it was 2018. It was fairly recent, but they don't serve Chicago anymore, so I thought it'd be cool to have WestJet serve my airport, because this airport is a Chicago airport technically. Over here we have the Emirates 777-300ER, just doing service to and from Dubai. And Emirates, I don't know why, I've taken a really big liking to Emirates lately, mainly because I've been seeing them a whole lot more recently in O'Hare and also Rockford. I saw them in Rockford a few weeks ago. They were doing cargo flights. Unfortunately, they stopped doing them. I actually got to film it from my house. I unfortunately didn't get to go to the airport to see it depart, which I really regret not going to the airport to see it depart. But Emirates, they were operating like once a week or thrice a week flights to Rockford, cargo flights from Dubai and Copenhagen. They stopped doing it a few weeks ago, sadly, which I really am sad about, because I really wish I could have gotten to go to the airport to see it. But I did get some decent footage of it departing, and you'll see it in an upcoming Rockford plane spotting video, which I've been working on for the past few weeks, so hopefully that'll be out soon. And then here's another Air Canada. This is an Embraer 175 pushing back. This pushed out of this gate, and they pushed them back, and then they're pulling it forward a little bit, so a little bit like past here, so it can start up its engines a safe distance from the terminal, and then it'll head off to Montreal. I'm going to try to speed this up because I have low battery. Over here we have United CRJ550. It came from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and is going to be headed off to Washington Dulles, why not? We have an Alaska 737-900ER, which is doing the flight to and from Seattle. American number 175 came in from Pittsburgh, headed off to Tulsa. We have a Southwest 737-700. This aircraft came in from Baltimore. We headed off to Austin, Texas. We have a Southwest 737-700. This is a standard without splits, and this is a GeminiJets version. This came in from Dallas Love Field. We headed off to Houston Hobby. We have the Southwest Classic 737-700. We headed off to Atlanta. Came in from let's see, what's a good area? Nashville, why not? And then you can kind of see the difference, the disparity in colors between the GeminiJets version and the Panda Models version. The Panda Models, this is the first ever release, 963, and you can see the color is way too light as compared to the Gemini, which is a bit more correct. It's a bit darker. I think the GeminiJets version is a bit more correct. This came out back in 2015, and that one came out a few months back. So you can really see the color difference, and I haven't gotten the new Panda Models versions because they released like 2 more since this one, and they still had that same issue with color and stuff. So yeah, but you can kind of really see that difference there. And moving over here, sorry, we have the Delta CRJ900, which came in from Raleigh, Durham, and it's going to continue onwards to Burlington, Central Carolina International, or Citrus Aviation's airport. Delta A220-300 came in from New York, LaGuardia, and we headed off to Minneapolis. Delta 757-200 came in from Atlanta. We headed onwards to Salt Lake City. Or sorry, not Salt Lake City. Came in from Seattle, and it's going to go to Salt Lake City. And Delta 757-300 came in from Atlanta, and is going to go back out to Atlanta. American 737-800 came in from Dallas, Fort Worth, to be headed off to Stone International Airport, or Red River Aviation's airport. We have the United CRJ200, if you can hear me. Aircraft came in from Decatur, Illinois, and is going to go to Madison, Wisconsin. I don't even think they fly the 200 there. It's mainly the CRJ550 and Embraer 175s, but oh well. Now let's see if I can. Well, I have dead battery indicator. My battery's about to die, so let's see if I can finish this. Alright, American and United exclusive Concourse here. 787-8 is going to be headed off to Frankfurt, all cargo flight, and it came in earlier from Cancun. Yeah, Cancun, my bad. And it got towed over from the international terminal. The competitor, 787-8, United 787-8, this came in on a flight from Houston. Going to be continuing service out to Munich. United Airbus A319 going to MK International Airport, or MK Aviation's airport, and it arrived earlier on from Newark. 737-800 going to Vancouver, or Star Alliance's airport, and it came in from Las Vegas. SkyWest CRJ700 operating for American, headed off to Birmingham, Alabama. That's how we say it here in the U.S. And it arrived earlier on from Oklahoma City. And then the CRJ900 came in from Charlotte. We headed out to Philadelphia. And that concludes the airport update, guys. And just at that very moment, my camera battery fully ran out. I don't have the charger because I left the charger at my campus apartment, so when I go back later in a few hours, I'll of course be sure to charge it back up. But thankfully I got through all the aircraft, albeit very quickly. So I just need to do this outro and then we'll be done. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If I left out a subscriber route, or you'd like to do a subscriber route, then please leave a comment below and hopefully I can make something work for you guys. I do have a few more videos left planned to upload from the summer. Rockford plane spotting, one more trip report, and then I also have that plane spotting skit that I've been working on for the past 1.5 years, which I still need to finish up. I promised you guys I'd get it up by August, but I still have not gotten anywhere near finishing it up. I have a few more scenes to film, and hopefully I can get that done soon. But those 3 videos I mainly have left to go. And sorry about the interruption, but I've also recently gotten into collecting these 1/200 scale die-cast models. So earlier this month I bought 3 of them. So I have this first one, the JC Wings United Star Alliance 777-200ER. This is the exact same plane that I flew back in April, 77022, from Chicago to Denver in business class. I was actually seated right up here. So when I found out this model was made, I had to get it because, you know, I flew on it. I also bought this Emirates 777-300ER by Gemini 200. This was the first one that I bought. And this is actually my first ever first ever die-cast 200 model. And then I bought this one and this one, which is the JC Wings PIA 777-300, which is so nice. And so I plan on doing individual reviews for each one. So this one, Emirates and United. So stay tuned for those individual reviews coming out soon, because they're just amazing models. I really am happy to have them. I did a review on this one last year, the Hogan PIA 777-200. I haven't done individual videos on this one and these two, but at Star Alliance, the Emirates, and the PIA, I plan to make individual reviews coming up over the next few weeks. So stay tuned, and back to finishing off the video. I've been uploading a new trip report every week this past summer from all the flights that I took. One trip report a week pretty much for the last 10 weeks. I skipped out on this week because just of school, and I didn't really have time to really finalize my final trip report, but that should be up next week, coming up on Monday, the Southwest 737-700 from Baltimore to Chicago O'Hare. Great video. It's going to be pretty entertaining because we had a pretty interesting experience when we got to O'Hare, so stay tuned for that video coming out Monday. You'll get to find out what exactly happened. And thank you guys so much, man, for the support on the previous trip report, the Southwest 737-800. That has been the best performing trip report all summer and probably all year. Probably not all, no, never mind, but all summer it's been the best one. So thank you so very much, and I really hope I can get some more flights in towards the end of the year during college breaks or whatever, maybe on the weekends, so I can get more trip reports filmed for you guys, because I really enjoy making them. It's a lot of work, but y'all like to watch them by the looks of it, so thank you so much, and I really hope I can continue delivering. Thank you for 13,000 subscribers. I think we're like 13,400 at the moment, which is pretty insane. Thank you so much again. And in terms of future content, I've been planning a collection update for the longest time. So expect a collection video coming out hopefully later this month in September pretty much, or something maybe in October. Here in my hometown airport of Champaign, football season has started back up, so we're going to be getting charter aircraft again. We got a United 737-900 this past weekend. I didn't get the best video of it because I had to film it from home. I didn't have time to go to the airport, but as the season progresses, we'll be getting some more charter flights at our airport, and so I'm definitely going to be sure to go film those for you guys, get some cool videos. But that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry for it being quite long, but hope this gave you a brief update on what to expect, and hopefully, you know, you guys were glad to see another video from me. It's been about a month or so since the previous airport update, so it's good to be back, and I hope you guys are all doing fine. And that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.